Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code Drayson12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
Welcome back to Rick's Corner. I'm here with Rich PIANA. We're going to talk a little bit about leg training because a lot of people neglect legs, and legs are half your body. It's what makes your body work, and I think that leg workouts for sure inspire the upper body to grow.
Yeah, you know, that was Tom Platz used to say that. You want your upper body bigger, you need to train your legs.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy because your body naturally is not going to let you get that out of whack. It's not going to let your upper body get huge with skinny legs.
Right.
It's just because the body knows, you know, that it's not going to work right.
Right.
So the body will fight you on that.
Right.
You know, you train everything evenly, the body will let you grow at a faster rate.
Well, squats number one, and also deadlifts. Deadlifts also work your legs as well, but they work the whole upper body.
Oh yeah.
So if you're doing squats and deadlifts, you're going to throw in a lot of back, chest, delts, arms,
Traps.
along with the traps, along with
Yeah.
the legs and the hamstrings.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest exercises are the best exercises.
Yeah.
When you go in a gym, you rarely see people deadlifting or squatting. Why? Because it's the hardest shit in the gym.
It is.
You know, and that's why you don't see people doing it. And I'm not doing it these days either, so who am I?
Neither am I. You know, my girlfriend said to me today, I said something about, she says, how do you get such a nice round butt? And I said, well, first of all, I have a nice round butt. And a lot of it came from doing squats and lunges. She said, I never see you squat. Well, she's only known me 2 years.
Yeah.
And I tore my quads 10 years ago, and I need a knee replacement for the past 10 years. So I haven't squatted probably in 5 or 6 years because I can't.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to use something other than that. Leg press, I don't think it really gets where I want.
No, I agree with you.
You know, I tried the lying leg press. It's a little bit different because I can put in my mind I'm actually in the squatting position. The one that's flat. You know?
Yeah, I did it today.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You can actually visualize yourself doing a squat there.
Right.
So that kind of works.
And you can get more range. The leg press, you just can't get full range.
It
you know,
doesn't.
your knees come down and hit your if you have a chest.
Right.
You know, your knees come down and hit your chest, and you can put your knees outside, but then you're hitting an all adductor.
Exactly.
You know, which is not what I would want.
What about Smith machine squats?
Smith machine squats are great.
They're good.
You know, yeah, I mean, free squats are better, but Smith machine, you know, you can isolate certain areas. You know, the free squat, it's not so much about isolating, you know, you're working the entire leg. But on Smith machine, you can put your feet forward, you can put them a little bit further back, you know.
You can lean, you can bring them forward and lean back almost like a sissy squat.
Exactly.
And then as you bring your hips forward, when you come up, you're throwing the stress onto the quad, which brings the quad sweep into it. You having a hard time squatting now with your knee like this?
Yeah, I'm not squatting. It's just something I can't do with my knees.
What
My knees.
What actually happens when you do it?
Just pain. You know, I know it's not good. The doctor told me I'd never be able to squat again, and not that he's right or not that I should listen to him, but I listen to my body, you know, and I can tell that it's just not good. No leg extensions. I've been doing that.
No leg extensions?
No leg extensions. Yeah, that's actually the worst exercise on your knee, is leg extension.
Why?
And if I did do them, I would just do the top position. Just like the top position, coming all the way down and then up just puts all the stress right on the knee.
You know, I wondered about that because before I have a knee replacement, which I'm going to do this year, I'm trying to keep my legs in shape so that I can come back and get what I want, what I had prior, and be able to squat again, even lightly. But I do the extensions and leg curls and the lying leg press, and I can feel my quads really staying up a little bit from the leg extensions, and it doesn't hurt my knees at all.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it doesn't hurt them, but it is keeping the blood going in and out.
Yeah, you get a great pump, great squeeze.
I don't go heavy.
Yeah.
40
yeah.
pounds, that's nothing. I used to do 150, 160.
Yeah.
40 pounds to me is like, and then it starts shaking around 60.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like a car that's got wobbly tires.
No, yeah, I know. Just the same thing what happens when you do abs and your body starts shaking.
Yeah. So what do you do for legs now? In the case of an injury, what would
You know,
do?
I do free, just my body weight squats.
Okay.
So I'll superset lion leg curls with just body squats, and I'll do like 5 or 6 sets of 30, and I just do them as quick as I can. And you know, back, you know, in MMA days, and you know, hitting the bag and stuff. I used to watch Tyson, and Tyson would put a rope across, and he'd, you know, weave down, but his weaves were full squats.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
and
I've
he'd
seen that.
weave and walk up and down the rope.
Yeah.
And you know, I used to, you know, try to emulate Tyson because, you know, I thought he was one of the badass. So I used to copy his training and do a lot of stuff he did. So I still have that in my head. So I just free squat 30 reps as fast as I can, just for power, quickness,
Still not
and
easy.
to work my legs. And you know, my legs, you know, stay in good shape doing that. It doesn't hurt my knees. I can lean back and go just on the heels, you know, and put most of the stress on my hamstring and glutes. And then I do the line leg press you were talking about.
Yeah.
And
Do you go heavy on that?
you know, I don't go. I go probably 3/4 of the stack, but I still get like 20 reps. You know, so I'd say it's not heavy if it's.
But
20
you do
reps.
feel it.
Yeah, I feel it, and you know, it's hard for me to go below parallel.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays it just kills the knee. And all those years of squatting, my whole life, I went below parallel.
Yeah.
And the truth is, it is the best way to develop the quads, the glutes, you know, get full leg development. But it does stress the knees going below parallel.
Yeah, sure does.
You know, so, you know, that's the thing is whenever there's a positive, there's a negative.
Do you work hamstrings on a lying leg curl, or do you the seated backwards?
I prefer the line. I usually do both, but the line, I believe, is just far superior.
It is. I tried the ones where you sit many times. It doesn't get it.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's just it's weird because it's the same exact movement. Mm-hmm. It's just one you're seated and one you're lying.
How about the one-legged ones?
To me, doing that, it just wastes too much of my time.
Exactly.
You know, you do one leg, then you gotta do the leg. It's kind of like doing dumbbell rows for back.
Yeah.
It's like you do one, you do the other one. It's like Jesus Christ.
Did I do one on this side? I do one on that side. Did I do a double? Did I forget one?
So yeah, I just stick to the barbell rows.
So people that are out there that want to get a good body, they definitely need to work legs.
Oh, definitely.
It's your foundation.
Yeah, it's mandatory. You know, and that's where the power comes from. I mean, you know, any football, any sport you see, you know, the power is from the legs. Right. You know, I mean, in anything in life, you know, you got to have those strong legs. You know, even in a street fight, you know, it usually ends up on the ground, and it's usually someone charging someone and taking them down, and that's all, you know, hips, legs, and glutes. Right. You know, so definitely legs is very important.
Well, in a street fight, when you end up on the ground, then your legs don't matter there.
Yeah, when you're on your back, yeah.
It's your thumb to the eye that's going to save you. Well, that's good. I think it's important for all of you to work legs. I mean, you guys write in and say, you know, what about leg workouts? What do we do? How about lunges?
Lunges are great. Again, it's pretty hard on my knees. Yeah. So you know, training with these injuries is just it's a whole different ballgame. Right. Because working around those injuries and you know, I never would want 34-inch legs. You know what I used to have, but just keeping them, you know, decently in proportion to the upper body is difficult having these knee injuries.
Yeah, it is. Totally is.
Yeah.
I have numbness from my surgeries, so my legs don't even pump like they used to.
Yeah. I get the pump, but you know, I just can't do the things necessary, you know, to get them to where they used to be.
You got to join the club. It gets worse as you get older.
And I've noticed that as my legs lost size, my calves lost size. And there was time when I was healing from the injury where I could train calves, but I couldn't train quads or hams. Yeah. So I was blasting my calves. I was like, at least I'm going to have huge calves. Yeah. And my calves just would not get to where they used to be. And that's part of that theory. I think that my legs weren't where they were, so my body wasn't going to let my calves be where they were.
Makes sense.
You know, have calves the same size as my quads. You know, the body wasn't going to let that happen. Yeah. You know, so.
Circulation changes too. As you get older, your circulation, your legs changes. I've noticed that every decade it's a little bit different. And then having the surgery where they cut both quads, I have numbness, so the blood doesn't seem to get down where I want to my calves like it used to. And I just have to live with the fact now. I mean, it's like a lot of guys complain, they write in, they have joint problems, knees and back, elbows, shoulders. And knees, even my daughter at 23, she was a gymnast, her knees are killing her. Yeah. I mean, this could work into something pretty serious down the road. But you still have to work legs. Yeah,
you know, and now I'm all about longevity. You know, I want to be doing this, you know, same as you. I want to still be hitting the gym, you know, in my 60s.
Look at Albert, 84.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It is.
You know,
he's going heavy again.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, he's an animal.
Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code Drayson12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com.
Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drayson, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrayson.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interests as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
equalizer, baby. See you next time.